Well, this race was a disaster. Kyle Busch wins yet again another Xfinity race, and it's, to us fans, it's tiring. We need leeching to stop and be banned from Xfinity and trucks, and I can't believe it. Like, people might would have said this would be the best weekend of the season. Like, um, y'all, it's like trying to say y'all think this will be the best race of the weekend? Will be a good weekend? I answered yes. I had high expectations of this race and trucks, and they both sucked hard. They just did all together. It was terrible. There was no racing hard action. Well, there were some bits and pieces of it, but there wasn't like all the way of all action pack racing. It was mostly just single file. It's hard to pass on these road courses, and I can't stand road courses now. I know the Cup Series race will probably be mediocre as today's two races. I just freaking know it. As much as I want it to be nice and cool and fun, I just know it's going to be another shit show at a road course. As you heard earlier in the video, Kyle Busch did win his 98th career Xfinity win, but he led 34, 35 laps out of 44 laps. Knowing that Kyle Busch dominated the race makes his race terrible. There was no action pack racing whatsoever. I wanted a caution to come out because I knew that it was going to get fun and interesting, and the closer we've gotten to a caution was when Myatt Snyder and Riley Herbst made contact and spun around. I wish the caution came out there because I know there would be a traffic jam and a demolition derby, possibly. Good, entertaining, good old finish. But instead, we got another example of why leeches should not exist in Xfinity and trucks no more. It's just anymore. I don't care about how I say it, but it's just, I don't get it. I honestly don't get this. Now let's go on to what I liked about the race and what I disliked about the race, and give you a rating of what I think of this race. The only two good things I could think of this race was the Brett Moffitt, Myatt Snyder, and Riley Herbst battle, and the people returning to the Xfinity series, like Boris said, Andy Lally, who else? Miguel Paludo, like those kind of people. For trucks, it was nice to see Paul Menard return, and he got a decent finish on a one-off deal with four sport. I think that's four motorsport, four sport, something like that. It was cool to see him get a good finish, a top 15 finish. But man, these two races sucked. But what I want to talk about fully on is the Xfinity race, and let's get to the criticizing of the race and criticizing the winner, the downfall of this race and why it sucked. Let's get into this side of this race. First of all, road courses are usually boring, but Charlotte Roval last fall showed us that it could be fun if rain is added to this race, and it was so freaking fun. Probably my favorite road course I ever watched as a NASCAR fan. I had high hopes for this Xfinity race. I really, really did. Instead, we've got a Kyle Busch domination shit show. This is why this road courses suck, because they don't provide real racing like the super speedways and the short tracks. They don't. They suck. And to know that NASCAR has 7 road courses this year instead of just the 2 or 3 we're used to seeing is just unbelievably stupid and a piece of crap. Like, it's very fucked up. Like, I hate road courses now. Like, I do not like road courses. And now I have to sit through another 5 freaking road courses after this weekend. Like, are you kidding me? bro. I hate road courses. They're never fun. I really hope it rains tomorrow, but because that'll add some fun in, but I doubt that's gonna freaking happen. Without the rain, road courses suck. If any leech to win, I wanted Kevin Harvick to win. Or Cole Custer, because they drove very, very, very underfunded equipment. JJ Yaley's been driving Rickwire Racing and has been getting them decent finishes in the top 20, top 15, but Cole Custer, I think, got them a top 10. And Kevin Harvick got BJ McLeod, without a doubt, his best team's finish ever. That's why BJ McLeod should let Kevin Harvick drive his cars for a long period of time, and I would be okay with that, even though I'd be upset if Kevin Harvick won. I would be happy in the inside knowing that BJ McLeod is a winner as an owner. So, and same with Rick Racing. I think that magic came upon after that iRacing victory with James Davison. That's how they got them a top 10. And Tyler Reddick and Jordan Anderson's team, everyone has been talking about, has finally came today, and he got a top 10. So that's pretty cool. That's also the best part about the race. But let's get back to the negative side of the race, and let's focus on the winner now. I know every fan, Kyle Busch fan, will say that this is a good race and stuff, but this race was a disaster. I hope he doesn't win tomorrow. I want, honestly, Chase Elliott or James Davison to win, but mostly Chase Elliott. He deserves that win. I'm just sick and tired of this. Like, honestly, I'm tired of Kyle Busch going in Xfinity and trucks and winning all the time. It's like so annoying. And now, knowing that he has 4 other races he's supposed to enter into this season, I'm like, oh my goodness, oh my god, when is this gonna stop? When he's gonna quit Xfinity and truck racing? I'm not sure if this is true. He said last season that if he gets to 100 wins, he would stop, and I hope to God he stops at 100. Please, I just hope he doesn't have to come back next year and just wins 2 of the next 4 races so he can quit Xfinity racing. I hope so. I freaking hope so. Even though I'll be mad, it'll be all freaking worth it. But I really hope he kept that in mind and will admit that and try to stay true to his word and quit Xfinity. I really hope. This race was an abomination. It was nice that AJ Allmendinger got second place, knowing that his wife has got their second child. So congratulations to AJ Allmendinger. But to me, he's the real winner. If Kyle Busch weren't wearing this stupid race, he would have won. AJ Allmendinger. All right, now let's get and I criticize NASCAR for putting Kyle in this race. Ty Gibbs honestly should have been in this race. Now, let's get to the rating part of this horrendous race. Out of a possible 10, I'll give it a 4, 3 to 5 out of 10. That's how much I disliked the race. Maybe not 3, maybe like 4 or 5 out of 10, but that's what I thought about this race. This race sucked, and knowing that NASCAR has 7 road courses this year instead of just 2 or 3 is pathetic and stupid. Like, honestly, we have to sit for 5 more freaking road courses of boringness unless the rain comes upon after this weekend. Like, NASCAR should stop focusing on freaking road courses. They're never fun. They're stupid and boring to watch. It makes F1 look so good. Like, all F1 races on is road courses, and they're mostly boring too, but at least there's some entertaining bits in there too, despite Lewis Hamilton winning them all. But y'all might disagree with me on this choice, but honestly, one word to describe this race, if you guys think it was that good, and if you rate it 8 out of 10 or 9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10, you guys are blind. You don't know what good racing is. That was pathetic and stupid. That wasn't racing. That was just another Kyle Busch domination stupidity. It wasn't fun at all. It was terrible at the most part. This race sucked. Had lots and lots and lots of high hopes for this stupid race, and it failed to deliver. The truck and the Xfinity race So far, today's races, they both sucked, but I hope tomorrow's better, but I doubt it will be even any better. Unless if rain comes in, but usually road courses are boring, and that's what they like to be. Boring, 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 and repetitive. And anyways, that's going to end the video. If I wanted to keep talking about this, I have probably more to say. We'll go on for 20 minutes, but I'm going to stop the video here at the 10-minute mark. But I'm going to end the video, guys. See you in the next one.